Active camera. Alright, so right now I'm in active camera 1. Okay, and I can go to camera 2 and see what's going on in camera 2. So let's just say I wanted to render this out and make a movie. You have to really make sure about what camera you're in and using and what highlighted. So in this case I want to be in camera 1 and I want to render out the composition. Alright, so I can go to composition, add to render queue. And then I could choose where to put it. I'll just put this on my desktop. Not going to rename it or anything. And I'll render that out. Now I had in my composition camera 1 highlighted. Well, if you look at the render under desktop and I go to play that video, which I think is this one, 541. Nope, we want this one. We'll play that. And look at this, camera 2. Alright, so think about it this way. I would eliminate the cameras that you're not using, or at least shut them off. In this case, if I shut off camera 2, camera 1 is by default the active camera in all of render. So now if I go to make movie, again I'll just choose it to be my desktop, hit render, I can now see that this is my active camera and it's rendering in that camera. And you can also see that because of that, this one plays. Perfect. While I'm right here, I'm going to talk about motion blur. You can see those text pieces, they blurred into the shot. Okay. I did that by just making sure that I checked this box right here. Okay. Now let's look at it without the motion blur. Let's go to composition, make movie. Again, somewhere desktop, render. Alright, let's compare the two. So in this composition right here, I could play it and you can see that the text seems to blur in as it gets to the camera from the motion blur. In this one, if I play it, no motion blur. Alright, so killed two birds with one stone there. That's motion blur, and how to activate it via the little button here in your composition and what it looks like. And also, that's how you render out a camera. Just make sure that the active camera is the only one being shown. So hide the inactive camera. Enjoy.